Hello, everyone. I see that you're
Wow.
making progress on the puzzle. As Art mentioned in the comments, we are a little wobbly today. I personally am at the gross end of my cold where I'm trying to clear up my lungs.
Uh,
Are you
Baton
still in He's
Rouge.
still in Baton Rouge. I saw the live come up and he was still there playing games with them, and I'm like, aren't you supposed to be home? You have been there a week already.
Well, mother, some people take trips that are longer than a week.
Must be
Not
nice.
us, but Chloe and I were talking about that when we were on the beach. We were like, Chloe was like, yeah, I watched a couple of those videos where people take those like month-long cruises. I'm like, month-long cruises?
I just finished following so, somebody who was on the 9 month cruise. I lost interest in it after a while. I was following like 8 people who were on there, and then after a while, it was like there was only 1 or 2 people whose videos were interesting to me. So I kept following them and stopped following the rest of them. And then all of a sudden, I'm seeing videos of, oh, we're packing up to go home. This is the end of the cruise. I'm like, is it the end of the cruise already?
How does one do a 9-month cruise?
It
I
was
guess they're all work from home.
yeah, and it was like a 9 month. Some of them were like students, and so they were able to do their work online and stuff.
Mm,
Clearly, they all paid for the internet package, unlike us.
yeah.
They were doing their work on the ship, and it was like a world cruise. So they were going to a
Crazy.
bunch of different countries and stuff like that. And they ran into a lot of bad weather and all kinds of stuff. We're lucky we've
Mm,
never run into bad weather on any of our cruises, but usually the bad weather is either right ahead of us or right
mm.
behind us.
I think the
So,
worst that we really ever had was that year where like the hurricane was like happening further off, or was like going to happen further off or whatever. And Chloe and I got tumbled at the beach.
mm.
Oh no.
Yes, I saw Hurricane Francine was coming through. But let's go ahead and let me take a bite of my food before it gets hard, and then we can get this started, I guess.
Let's see. How do we do this again? This is a thing. That's a thing. Let's do that. I feel like my screen looks so dark. Because like I can turn it from the window. Hello, blocking the window. I can turn it from the window, but I feel like it's usually brighter in here. Let me see if I might just move my lamp in my face today. Oh yeah, you guys are usually up on my TV. That's what's going on weird today. Let me.
Well, we don't have time for you to be changing stuff.
It's too late.
We're already
I'm
late.
doing it. Oh my god, it's so much brighter on my TV. There we go. That's a little better. Does this work? How's this for everyone?
Yeah, it looks
How are you
like
feeling about?
you're being interrogated by the police, but other than that,
Thank you, Ronald. I shaved my head on the boat.
because she's a crazy person.
I am. That's how I roll.
She's a crazy person.
Okay, so this isn't working. I wish I could have the lamp just situated directly above the laptop, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I might be able to do that while you're finishing your little chewy bite there. If I do this.
I like these croissant things that you can get 4 to a pack, but you heat them in the microwave, and the bread gets hard very quickly if you don't eat them right away.
Ooh.
As the bread cools down, it starts to get difficult to chew.
Mm-hmm.
So you gotta eat them right
It's
away.
all like rough, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Are you ready? Are you
I feel
doing
it's
are you doing the opening?
this is. Oh yeah, this is Friday Coffee Clutch. I am doing the opening.
Mm-hmm.
Let me go to normal stream music and I didn't even pull in Twitch. What am I doing with my life?
You sure didn't.
All right, save changes. Welcome, babies, to the we're back from a cruise and we're sick, but it's okay because we love you, so we're here. Friday Coffee Clutch.
Playing
I
around.
play it around. I am your gamer bro, who's still a little bit congested, Artemis. And this is your gamer dame with the eternal cough, Dani. Gamer gal. Gamer gal, gamer dame. Which one did you?
Gamer gal.
Gamer gal, Dani.
Gotta love the
Also,
alliteration.
my mother.
Am I your mother? Or
Are
did,
you? That's
or,
what the
or did we just
papers say.
pick you up off a doorstep somewhere?
That's what the papers say. There may have been some forgeries. I don't know.
Well, to get this started off, I don't know if you want to talk about our vacation since we didn't do this on Wednesday, or do you want to save that for next Wednesday?
I figured we'd just catch up on Wednesday. Today's for games. Games and gaming only.
Sure. So why don't we start while we're doing a little more of the crossword puzzle? I thought we should add a little segment at the beginning of any games we've been playing that are not our little daily things. So have you been playing anything?
Not recently. I've been mostly crocheting. We haven't even played D&D. Like I got nothing. Though Junie and I did play before we left. Junie and I played what's it called? Unraveled 2, which is very cute. We're trying to schedule a day for her to come over so that we can finish that game because it's very cute. It's two little like yarn creatures, little yarn guys that are like going through the memories of someone, and we haven't figured out exactly what's going on yet, but it looks like they were in like a not so fun orphanage. So we're like going through the memories of this person and seeing what's going on with their life. I think I never finished the first one either, so we'll see.
Yeah, I tried Unraveled, but I am not good with
You're not a platformer.
I'm not good with platform games, so just frustrated me. Although I did like the artwork, it was very cute.
Hmm. What about you?
Well,
Don't say
Wild
it. Don't say it.
Wildflowers. You knew I was gonna say it. Wildflowers dropped its final update. They made sure to say in all the things.
Final?
Their final update.
I feel like they said that 72 updates ago.
Well, what happened was, let me stop trying to do the puzzles because I can't do it and talk at the same time. What happened was when I heard an interview when it very first came out, the developer was saying, the developer, very funny, Ronald. The developer was saying that that this was a complete game, that they were not going to do any updates.
Mm-hmm.
And then the community, I guess the rest of these updates were fan service because the community was talking about, oh, we'd really like to have this and we'd really like to have that and we'd really like to have this, and then they started adding stuff that the community was talking about. And this last update is the lighthouse, which was, in ruins in the beginning of the game, and everybody kept saying we should be able to fix the lighthouse. We should be able to fix the lighthouse. So this final update is them fixing the lighthouse. Plus, they've added some magical animals. I haven't gotten to the fixing the lighthouse part, but they've added some magical animals, and they've added some more jewelry for the jewelry store guy. Just like with the florist who wanted to be a fashion designer, they added where you can do more outfits with her. And now with the jewelry store guy, with the jeweler, they've added where you can make different jewelry with that.
Nice.
So, but my frustration, I have to admit, as much as I love this game, I'm looking forward to their next game. I'm
Yeah, they're
interested.
not gonna have any time to work on another game, and people keep saying, "Give me more updates."
Well, they said this is the final update. All the things we're saying, this is the final update, and we can't wait to show you what we're working on next. This is the first time they've said in an announcement that they're definitely working on something. And I remember going to their website and seeing that they were hiring different positions to work on a new game.
Hmm.
So I'm glad that they finally put out that they're working on something else so that people will stop bugging them about more updates for
Yes.
the game. Because I am ready to move on. I mean, I was happy to get the clothes and I was happy to get the hairstyles. That was cute, but I, as much as I love this game, it's like diminishing returns for me. I don't
Yeah.
because the main story is over. I've played through the main story completely twice, so I have no desire to play through it again just to marry a different person or something like that.
Hmm.
I've already played through it twice, and now I'm just going back in to play the update things.
Hmm.
And what kind of put the nail in the coffin for me this time is, and it's not their fault. It's my fault for the kind of device that I have, and I do have access to another device that I could play this on, but it means that I would have to start the whole game over, and I don't feel like doing that. Um, but I had to delete nearly everything. It's not the right music, Ronald. I
I
had to delete
That's definitely the right
nearly.
music.
Are we not still playing the pre-show rambles music?
No, because we've started the show.
Okay. I thought that we were still listening to the pre-show rambles music. Okay.
No, the pre-show. Okay, this is pre-show rambles. It's the busy. I'm walking down the street. I'm in New York. Get out of my way, dame. I've got places to be. Stocks are up. Stocks are down. This is the we're chill. We've made it to our coffee shop. We're not that guy on the street. We're hanging out talking to our gals and our guys. We're hanging out. We're drinking coffee, conversing about the latest scuttlebutt.
Okay. But I had to delete darn near everything from my iPad
To
to
get the game.
read because I deleted the game after the last time I played it, and I had canceled Apple Arcade, to try some other services like Game House and stuff like that. So give my
Hmm.
$10 a month to something else. And so I had canceled Apple Arcade for several months, but since I have a new device, they give you 3 free months of Apple Arcade again every time you buy an Apple device.
Mm.
So I was like, sure, I'll go ahead and start it back up. Also, because this was before I knew they were releasing another update. There was a new update to Outlanders, which I like that game. So I was like, sure, I'd like to play the new Outlanders. That'll give me something to play while we're on vacation. Sure. But so then I heard that there was the new update for this. I had to delete everything
Oh
from
no.
my iPad to have room for the game this time with the new update added to it. I mean, I deleted one or two things because I knew it took a lot of room, and I had to delete a few things the last two updates. So I was like, oh, I'll just delete this game and this game. No, I I deleted Merge Mansion, and
Wild.
Merge Mansion never gets deleted. I deleted
Aren't
Merge Mansion. I deleted every single game. Then I had to start deleting stuff like my calendar and the calculator and the I had
not
to
the
I
functional
had
apps.
really I had to delete functions.
River.
I had to
Stop.
delete pictures. I had to delete everything
Okay, so aren't Apple devices connected? Could you not have just played it on your new phone?
on my phone, but it's so small.
So small. It's too small.
When there's a game that has I mean, I have the space on this device. I have the space on
Yeah.
this device. But when it's a game like this, I don't like I don't like playing games like that on a screen like this. As it is, I'm playing, which we'll get to in a minute. I'll try not to take too much time because what time is it?
It is 10:45.
Okay, so I'll try not to waste too much time. Too much
You're
time
good.
on
I
it.
can play until
But
1 today. So
I'm already playing. Like I've got Cooking Live on here. I've got Paper Trail on here. So I've already put a bunch of games on here that I would normally prefer. I've got Storyteller on here because once I realized that this has 64 gigs as opposed to the 32 on my iPad, I was
mhm.
like, "Oh, okay. Well, I'll just start putting
Download
games
all the
I'll
games.
just start putting games on here and seeing if I can adjust myself to doing games on here because other people play games on here. So I guess I can try. But it's like I literally have to go back to taking my glasses off to hold the thing to my face to see it well to play on my phone. It's just not for me. I prefer I mean, I Junie says she hates how much how little storage iPhone products have. I mean, it's always been enough storage for me until very recently with a game like Wildflowers where it's taking up all the space. And I mean,
Mm.
it's a fully voice acted game, so I understand why they need
Mhm.
space for all that
Also,
voice and all that stuff. But
don't. How many gigs did you say was on your iPad?
32.
Okay, yeah, that's not very much in
32.
the
And
now times.
when I first was trying to um add the game, I looked at my storage and it's like I was using 29 gigs out of the 32. And then I was like, okay, so and I had to back it up, back it up, back it up. I can't remember where I ended up but I
Yeah,
mean,
did it say how many gigs the download was?
I don't even remember looking. But it was like it was a lot. It was a lot. So now I part of that has kind of taken my enjoyment because it's kind of messed with my routine because like, before bed I usually play a little bit of Merge Mansion and some of these other games that I play and I don't have YouTube on my phone. So we still don't have the TV because my husband's having to work all the hours and I don't have the energy to move all the stuff from the big crash in our
Mm-hmm.
bedroom so that him and my son can carry the TV upstairs. So we have no TV in our bedroom. Part of our routine is he comes home from work and we sit in the bedroom and we watch stuff on TV and we chat and then we go to sleep. There is no TV. So he's watching
Mm-hmm.
stuff on his device. I'm watching stuff on my device, except my device doesn't have YouTube anymore or Peacock or Hulu or it because I had to delete everything to put Wildflowers on it. So I am watching things
So
on
ridiculous.
either on my it's just I've had to rearrange my whole routine because now I'm watching stuff either on my um computer, which my computer started acting up last night. And I thought I
Oh no.
wasn't gonna be able to get on here this morning because
Oh
it's
no.
acting up for no good reason, where it doesn't want to load visuals of anything. And so now instead of enjoying this new update, it's kind of like, okay, let me hurry up and go ahead and play through this so
So
I
I
can
can
say
re-download YouTube.
I can say that I played it because it will niggle in the back of my head if I don't play it. Kind of like when I read a series out of order and start with book 3. I'm like, well, what happened in books 1 and 2? This is bothering me.
Mm-hmm.
It'll niggle in the back of my head if I don't finish the series. Now that I finished the game, the final update. So
Mm-hmm.
I am playing it, but I am like zooming through it so
Yeah.
that I can
So
put
that you
all my
can
other
get your
things
stuff back.
back on my device because it's ridiculous. So it's kind of ruined my enjoyment of it. But other than that, I am also playing um remember how I said I don't like platformers,
Yes.
I don't I don't play platformers. And this isn't really
So
a
what are you
plat this isn't
playing?
really a platformer, but it's still kind of like not the type of game I normally play. But I am playing Temple Run on my
I don't know if that
phone.
counts as a platformer. Also, that still works.
Oh,
You could still play that.
this is the newer Temple Run. This is the one that's on Apple Arcade. I forget what the name of it is. But it's Temple Run something, and there's supposedly a story, although not much of one. But it's what do they call this thing? One thing I do dislike about my Apple devices is that sometimes the name of a game is too long. You can't see the name of the game.
Oh, because it cuts it off on the little
It
thing.
cuts it off. Yeah. But on Apple Arcade, they have the original Temple Run, which they call Temple Run Plus. And in this one, I'm playing as Temple Run Legends, I think. Yeah, because it shows that I already have it downloaded. So that's the one I'm playing. It's supposedly an all new Temple Run
Mm.
adventure.
That's what I'm
So
saying, Judy.
that-
Who in the year of our Lord 2024 is still playing Temple Run?
well, it's a new Temple Run. But and to my mind, it's an easier Temple Run. I think it's a baby Temple Run because it's easy enough for me to play. So
Wild. In the spirit of phone games, I downloaded one of those. One of the games that they'll show ads for on like when you're watching YouTube and they're like, oh, play this game. It's like, oh, this person doesn't know how to play this game, but can you solve it? One of those kind of games. So I downloaded, because I had literally no games on my phone. I discovered this. I didn't even realize this. I discovered this when we were sitting at dinner on the boat one day, and Isaac and Chloe got my phone. They're like, no games? You have no games on your phone. But I downloaded, it's like a little, I'm trying to open it up right now. It's like a little sorting game. Oh my goodness, stop showing me a bunch of things. It's a little sorting game. So you've got like shelves of food and some of the shelves are empty. Yeah. I downloaded this because I'll do this periodically where I will just like download one of these games, play it for like 15 levels or something until
the ads annoy you.
Until the ads annoy you, or it becomes very apparent that they did not expect anyone to play this game past this point. Like they did not make much more game past this point. And then I delete it. But I'm like, I just want to do a little bit.
Yeah. I play a lot of those. I play a lot of those type of games, and I usually stop when they annoy me. When the ads, because usually I'm like, because I'm a person who grew up with ads on television, so I like to say to myself that I can tolerate ads, just like I can tolerate ads on television. Where your father all of a sudden acts like he's Gen Z and can't stand a single ad. I'm fine with ads because I grew up with ads. As I say all the time, ads are a chance for me to get up, go to the bathroom, grab a cup of coffee before the show comes back on.
Mm-hmm.
When I'm watching CTV with your father, sometimes I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't leave. I wanted to get a snack. And now he's already started the show and I can't leave because I'm going to miss something and he's not going to rewind when I come back. So now I just got to sit here with no snack. Or I can't go pee until it's done.
Oh no.
Oh no. But I will admit, when it comes to free to play games, I can only go so
They also like ramp up the ads. You'll like play the first couple levels and it's like, oh, you played 3 levels with no ad. And then the next like 5 levels are like, you have an ad after every level. And then the next like 10 levels are like, you have an ad before and after every level. And
exactly.
Then they add like a 5-minute ad that you have to interact with or the ad will not go away.
Exact. We'll have Temple Run Puzzle Adventure, which is a combination of Temple Run and Match 3, which I hate Match 3 games now. I'm to the point where I play a platformer before I play a Match 3 game. I am burnt. I'm burnt all the way out on match three
Because that's
games.
basically all you played for like a years.
Well,
Also, while we're sitting,
it's not just all that I played. It's more along the lines of every game seems. I like games that have kind of have a story to them, and every game draws you in the ads with the story, and then once you get to the
it's
game,
just a
it's like
match
you got
three.
it's just a match three, and it's like, oh.
I feel like now they've switched over from all the games being match three to all the games being merge games.
I still feel like I'm seeing more match three games than merge games.
I also
But
don't download very
I
many of
admit
them.
there's a lot of merge games, and they are so because I played one that was part of Netflix. Netflix has a merge game, and it's bad. It's bad. There's no story to it. The
Ooh.
art's not even appealing. It's bad. But I played it on the ship because my routine before I'm gonna say this and then we can get to the mandel. But my
Mm.
routine before we um go every year before we go on the cruise is I go through my devices and see which of my current games that I'm interested in will work without internet. So that
Mm.
I can have stuff to play just in case I'm sitting somewhere drinking coffee or whatever. And you guys have gone ashore because I cannot handle it. So I try to find things, and so that's why I downloaded some of these Netflix games, and I got stuck with that stupid game, and it was so bad. It was so bad. But I didn't even have games on my. The only game I had that I played with any regularity on my phone was Solitaire before the
Oh,
cruise because I like to play games on my tablet.
yeah.
But then while I was getting ready for vacation, that's when I discovered I had more room on my phone. So I'm trying to give my phone more of a chance,
Hmm.
especially since Wylde Flowers is taking up all the real estate on my iPad,
All of the space.
all of the real estate. So that's all of the gaming thoughts, I guess. Um, like I said, I have Cooking Live, Country Star, Storyteller, Outlanders 2, Paper Trail, and the Ranger, um, and Cozy Grove, the new Cozy Grove.
Cozy
Um,
Grove. I have not played
so
Cozy
on the
Grove in a
net.
while. I still have it on the Switch. I just have not played it.
Well, this is the new one that you can get through Netflix. So, and so far
Oh.
I'm enjoying it. Okay, I got bored with the old one, and so I'm enjoying this new one.
At some
But
point, I want to try again to see if we can play the Xbox games on the stream
mhm.
because Wayne and I were just the other day. He was playing a game and I wanted to watch him play the game. Also, Junie got to play Little Kitty Big City on my Xbox, and so she is going to be playing it on her Switch because the Xbox controls and the Switch controls are flip flopped. So A and B are switched in the location, and then X and Y are switched in the location. And so she plays primarily Switch, and so trying to play it on my Xbox controller was messing her up because the buttons are in the wrong place. And so we give a command of like X, but she'd be pressing Y. Um, but Wayne was playing a horror game that I wanted to watch him play. It's the one I talked about on the boat a little bit called Still Wakes the Deep, where it's this guy on a big like oil rig and stuff goes wrong and it's spooky. But I wanted to watch him play it, but we didn't want to sit like right next to each other because he's still not sick. I'm sick. He's still not sick. And so we didn't want to get him sick, especially right before his new job. And so he sat at his desk playing it, and I sat
Oh,
on
in
our
case,
new
by the
couch.
way, sidebar, in case we didn't mention, neither one of us has the big crud. One of our aunties
No,
has the big, C19 crud, but neither one of us tested positive for that. So just prayers for her
just a
because
bad cold.
she's in that over 65 age group where it can hit
Hmm.
them hard. So, and she was just saying on the ship that she has never had COVID before, and that
Which
she managed to get
auntie?
Antoinette.
Oh,
She said she had never
dang.
had it. She had never had it before, and so
Well,
the
hopefully
one,
it's not like really bad because like
yeah, I
because
hope
we
not.
Wayne and I have had it about 4 times, and like 2 of the times were like really, really bad, and two of the times were like, this is like a severe cold,
Hmm.
but it's not fun, but it's not like as bad as the other two times. So hopefully it's not as bad for her. Maybe hopefully it's like a
No.
lighter strain.
Well, she gets all she gets all the vaccinations. So, and the vaccinations are
Hmm.
supposed to make it not be as
Easier.
severe, make it severe.
Yeah.
So, hopefully.
But Wayne was playing the game on the TV, and we didn't want to get him sick. And so I was sitting on our new couch with my laptop in front of me. And because I knew that there's a way that you can stream it to Discord. And so we went to one of the many Discords that we share. And you can stream directly from your Xbox to Discord. So he streamed it to Discord, and I just sat on the couch and watched. Like, he played the audio from the TV, and I watched him play it from my laptop, so that I wasn't sitting right next to him. And so I'm wondering if I can pull up a game on the Xbox, stream it to the Coffee Klatsch Discord, and then one of us can pull up the Discord on the screen, and hopefully it's not all,
That sounds
you
like a
know.
lot of complication, ma'am.
It does, but we can try it another day. Another day when we're both not sick. I have the bandle pulled up. I need to stop the music.
Yes, you need to do that.
Pause. Okay, somebody remind me to put on the music again when we're done. So Ronald said it took him 4 rounds to get it, but it says difficulty easy par 2, 1985. Ronald says he's
1985.
been doing Bandle a lot, has decided it's for sure movies. I downloaded the Bandle app on my phone, but have not gone through the effort to, I keep forgetting until it's Friday. I need to go through the effort of just getting through the first Bandle so that I can go back and do the other Vandals, and then I could pull up another day's Vandal on my phone and stream it and pull it into the thing. But I keep forgetting. Hopefully I'll remember. Maybe somebody can remind me on a Wednesday to do it, and then we can play, maybe do some different bundles that aren't movie based. But this one is movie based. Here we go.
This song sounds vaguely familiar, but it keeps cutting out on me.
It keeps cutting out.
It does that before, but it's worse today than usual.
That's weird. Ooh, Judy saying Footloose. But what song from Footloose? Or just, is there a song that's just Footloose?
Yeah, this song is footloose.
Okay, I've never watched Footloose.
Yeah, Ronald agrees with me. It is worse today.
It's cutting in and out. Ooh,
Yeah, it
I don't
cuts in and
know.
out whenever you run the bundle, but usually it just does it a couple times, and we can still tell what the thing is. Do you want to
No
guess
one has
Footloose?
said this. Not Footloose.
Not Footloose.
Footloose. Kenny log.
Loggins. Kenny Loggins.
I I
That's
wanted to
what
say
sounds.
lodgings.
That's what it sounds like to me too. But go ahead.
In a different
No.
universe, this could be correct, but not in this one. What is
Oh
this?
no, Smart Aleck.
What is this cheeky little answer here? I've never seen that before. Not typing in Food Network on the internet. Hilarious. Okay, so base.
A crazy big sausages. Oh no. Oh no. Ron said it sounds terribly wrong. Yeah, it sounds very muddled from what I'm hearing. Do you want me to try
I
it?
don't know how to fix it.
Do you want me to try it?
Sure. I'll stop sharing. Yeah, pull it up and you try it then, and we'll see if it comes through any better. I didn't realize it was breaking up at all any other time that we've done it. Mother, have we lost her? Have we lost her from her trying to pull up the bundle? Is this just not a day to play games? I think Spectrum has taken my mother away. Usually she's very laggy. Okay. Isaac is saying the power of love. Ooh. We'll see if we get my mother back, and then we can guess that. Also, Jeannie, Ronald, and Isaac are in the oh, and she's gone. Ronald and Isaac are in the Twitch chat. So if you want to be able to see their comments, because I call out most of the comments, but there are some that I'm like, I just read, chuckle to myself, and don't always read aloud or forget to read aloud. So if you want to see all of their comments and comment back to them, you can go to the Twitch. The Twitch also, I believe, or did you have trouble with the Twitch last time? I don't remember. Because I know for them, the Twitch is faster. Well, I think for Ronald, the Twitch is faster. Isaac just goes to the Twitch because I think he already had my Twitch and gets the notification because he's a young Twitch Gen Z child. Just a young baby child. It's me alone. Oh my goodness. And there she is. Like magic. I'm going to turn the music back on until my mother returns. Isaac, why is the internet at your house broken? Can someone fix it? Can you guys hear the dogs outside of my house? They've been barking nonstop for most of the morning. Oh, I think she's back. I heard a little pop. Yeah, they're nonstop barking. Hello. Nice to see you on this fine day. How are you doing?
Yeah, it's not the internet. I told you my computer's been acting up since last night. So it's not the internet. So let's see what we got here. Come on, come on.
While you're pulling that up, I need to do something with my hair. The length of my hair, the length is fine. The problem is I have two different curl patterns, and so the shrinkage is weird. And so it looks like I have a rat tail. It is like, because the middle section right at the nape of my neck, you know, our white girl hairs or whatever, it's the curl pattern is so much different. And so there's literally like a shelf of the rest of my hair and then the back of my hair. And so it looks like very disconnected. It looks like I cut it, but I did not cut it that way. Because if I take these two ends and pull them out, they are the same length.
That's exactly what happens to my hair in the back. Because like we said, our white girl hairs want to hang down all loose. And then our black girl hair on top of it shrinks up. So it looks like we have a mullet.
Driving me crazy. I might just trim the back section a little bit and see if I can make it
saying that my browser is not responding.
Twitch keeps lagging? Oh, that's weird. Junie says she wishes she had the Twitch chat in the YouTube video. I'm sorry. I wish there was a way that we can make it so that the chats merge so that everyone can, like, you can chat anywhere and everyone sees it. Or I need to look into getting one of those things where the chat shows up on the screen so that everybody can just see the chats on the screen. Because if people watch the what are the words? What are the words? The VOD. If people watch the VOD, they're not going to see any of the Twitch chats. They're only going to see the YouTube ones. Not light mode. Ew.
I'm sorry. I am not a dark mode gal.
Well, go ahead and skip to bass and then guess, because we'd already listened to the drums. Skip to bass and then Isaac guessed the power of love.
The power of love.
That's what the boy said. Oh, I need to turn the music off.
This does not sound like the power of love to me.
Power of love.
So is it playing well for you? Because I can hear it fine now.
Yeah, I can hear it fine. Apparently, my devices just don't want to play stuff for you guys.
So let's go to bass. I hear it now. Yeah, I hear why he
This is
said the
exactly how
power
it
of
sounded
love.
when I played it.
Nope, this is not how it sounded when you played it for us on our end.
I think y'all. I think y'all all need to fix your computers.
I can hear power of love. You think I should do power of love?
Yeah, let's go ahead. Probably.
Yep, Isaac got it right. It's
Hey,
power of love.
good call, Isaac. I probably would not have guessed that until much later. But he also said it was in the new
I
Deadpool
couldn't hear it with
movie.
just the drums, but as soon as the bass came in, I got it. I
Hmm.
could hear what he was saying.
All right, are we moving on to Little Snacks?
I have never seen Back to the Future, any of the movies, by the way.
It was in Back to the Future? Oh, that's what it was from. Okay. Yeah, I haven't seen any of the Back to the Future movies either. I thought about sitting down and watching them the other day because every once in a while I just get a wild hair to sit down and watch a movie series that I have not ever watched before.
Again, my thing is taking a while to load.
You're good. I am turning the music back on. Who is this gentleman? That's a
Well,
bad gift for him.
that is a bad gift for him, isn't it? That's
That
why
is
he
so
looks.
unfortunate.
That's why he looks so sad.
Poor guy.
Yep.
Is this
This
a
month,
series of like Halloween ones?
no, this month is Party Monsters.
Party monsters. That feels Halloween themed.
So, but Halloween is October. This is September.
I know, but they're monsters. It feels Halloween themed.
So, but I just couldn't pass by his sad face.
Sad little guy. Maybe next year, buddy.
Maybe next year. Okay, so what we've got
Wrestling.
wrestling.
Nope.
Okay. Or we have past one
Cereal?
are serial music videos, Batman. I did celebrity couples. That's how I earned the thing for our potty monster up there. Football, coffee shops, and monsters.
I am leaning towards cereal and monsters. What does the audience say?
Well, I'm not the audience, but I'm leaning toward coffee shops. But our cereal is good too.
How many coffee shops are there? I mean, I've got extra time today, so we can maybe do 3 of them. Ronald says Jesse and I have been doing the BG which is where you guess a board game, but it's really hard and you have to know a lot of hobby board games.
I
to move
tried
past 1,000.
I tried the BG and that was hard. That was hard.
I feel like I would try to do the BG feeling like I'm super impressive, and then get in and I'm like, this is not Ticket to Ride. I was expecting to. I'm like, I know Ticket to Ride. I know board games.
Oh, I forgot to grab my cough drops.
Still lagging even in the browser. That's weird. Well, like I
There
said,
was-
I'll still call
There was
out
another.
comments.
And there was a Legend of Drizzt. That sounds like
What
something
is
from
that?
my bad alien romance novels.
It does.
Um,
When you do it, you look like you're thinking. When I do it, I look like a villain.
no, I just realized this is what the cafe latte chick does. Isaac had
She's having a time, folks. Does anybody else have any votes on what we're going to do while she is having a coughing fit? We had one vote for cereal.
Isaac had introduced the game. There was a trivia. It was 9 squares.
Mm-hmm. We're getting the story piece by piece. Everybody hold on to that thought. 9 squares. Music videos. Wild Isaac. The Daily Dozen.
Yes,
the
I
Daily
think
Dozen?
that's what it was. The Daily Dozen.
Oh, the game. Okay, I was like, what are you talking about?
Since there's been 2 votes for cereal, let's do cereal.
Okay. Like I said, we've got plenty of time, so we could do them all for all I'm concerned. Nice.
Okay, why are you acting like I'm not logged in?
Yeah, why would it show your little monster if you weren't logged in?
Okay. Cereal. Come on, load.
Anyway, what were you saying about this quiz game? Isaac got it and it hasn't even loaded. I wish that they didn't. I wish that for the they didn't show the picture as the thumbnail. Because it feels like it defeats the purpose of going into the thing and answering the question. If you could see it from because you can't see the rest of the questions. Why are you showing me the entirety of the Still haven't had the dogs outside are going wild. Is there a mailman? Is there a bear? What are you even barking at? Where are you? They're off on the edge of the property over there, just woofing away.
Woofing.
Yeah, somebody must be doing something over there. Maybe it's a mailman. Maybe it's a bear.
There we go.
Mm.
Come on,
90%. 90%.
I was
yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Go ahead.
Well, Isaac already called out the answer, and I'm sure Judy and Ronald also knew it, but it's corn pops. It's a bear mailman. That's why the dogs are barking. I was gonna say, Wayne said because we every once in a while we'll take the trash out of the house and put it just on our little stoop before somebody can carry it down to the trash can. And Wayne said that there was a bear on our porch the other day because he woke up to walk the dogs and the trash bag that we had sat out on the porch had gotten torn to shreds and he had to clean it up.
Oh no.
Yeah, and our porch is not like a porch. It's just a little it's like a little stoop.
Sort the cereals by when they were first introduced in the U.S., earliest to latest. I feel like Oops All Berries is the last one.
I feel like, isn't cornflakes real early?
Yeah, cornflakes is real early. I think cornflakes was before Wheaties.
Yes. Because I feel like I remember reading a thing about cornflakes being part of a not conspiracy.
Your brother and I watched one of those the History of Foods thing. No, it's something about History of Foods thing, and it was talking about. I know what you're thinking of the guy who felt like you needed to eat dry cereal to stop yourself from masturbating or whatever. Whatever his thing was, your brother and I watched that whole thing on the cereal. So I feel like cornflakes is the earliest one. My debate, and I feel like Fruit Loops is later than cornflakes and Wheaties, but I don't know where Cheerios goes.
I don't know
because coffee tastes awful. I'm out of liquid creamer, so I had to use our backup powdered creamer, and we've been using liquid creamer so long that powdered creamer tastes chemical to me now.
Weird, yeah. I just don't like powdered creamer because I feel like I never get it properly mixed in, and so there's little like chunks.
No, I'm good at getting it mixed in. It just tastes. It doesn't taste as like creamy. It tastes chemically.
Isaac says, I think Cheerios before Fruit Loops, and I agree with him. Swap Cheerios and Fruit Loops, and I think just roll with that.
Okay.
Yes, Judy, the coffee maker is working well. Thank you for leaving it with us for the week. I appreciate it.
Wait a minute. Don't you have a coffee maker? Didn't I give you one for Christmas?
You did, and it broke at the last house, and so now we need to get a new one. But we got it right.
We did get it right. And we've got it
I do want to get another because I did like the single cup coffee maker thing that you got us. And so I do want to try to get another one of those because I like being able to make just one cup of coffee instead of having to make a whole pot.
Mm-hmm.
Or thinking that I want a whole pot and then not finishing that pot. And then I'm like, now I've got to pour all this coffee.
That's why I've been toying with things like the French press and the come on.
Now Isaac's saying flavor wasn't invented until the 60s. Fruit Loops were invented in 1962.
So
hilarious.
Cereal brands.
Ooh, I feel like we're gonna fly through this.
But
okay.
the thing said bygone breakfast, so I don't know if this is supposed to be. But Reese's Puffs are new, so maybe they don't mean just old ones.
Reese's Puffs are not that new. I mean, early 2000s.
I mean, they're not Wheaties new. Wheaties old. I mean, I see corn pops.
Reese's Puffs. Reese's Puffs. Reese's Puffs. Corn pops.
There's got to be something to get that.
What is that emoji?
Lucky Charms.
Okay, so that's Lucky Charms. What's the other emoji? Because that's not the one I was looking at.
Oh, sorry.
You're good.
Oh, is that Tony the Tiger up there?
Is it Tony the Tiger? Oh, cute. I can never quite tell until it finishes.
Approximation, because copyright and all. And they sent me a thing saying this site is a year old. I just discovered them a few months ago. This is Pebbles, so this is.
So that's Fruity Pebbles.
Fruity Pebbles. Okay, so what do we have that will? Well, Fruit Punch is not a cereal. Honey Pot is not a cereal. Fruit Fly is not a cereal.
Isaac is saying Cocoa Pebbles.
Oh, okay, Cocoa Pebbles. Which I prefer over Fruity Pebbles, by the way. Not that y'all were interested, but
I'm a Fruity Pebbles kind of gal. I'm not really a chocolate cereal kind of person.
Oh, I love me some chocolate cereal.
I'm also just not really a huge cereal person. I eat cereal as a snack because I don't like meat. Or not meat, milk.
Well, yeah, cereal
I
is
just keep reading the word.
I don't like it for breakfast. I like it at night as a dessert or something like that. It's not a Chex.
Ronald says, LOL, I see the word nutria, which is a type of giant rodent they eat in rural Louisiana. To be clear, it's no one's pet. It's a wild beast, cereal. And these are not immigrants.
It's definitely not
Isaac,
cereal.
Okay. You got Chex, which Isaac said. Isaac also says Captain Crunch, and Ronald says Trix. They're for kids.
Okay, I don't see either of those, but I see Trix now.
Okay, so you got Trix. Help us locate Captain Crunch. Isaac.
Oh, I see it now.
Yeah, you got it. I'm trying not to snort flat.
I was looking for the full spelling of Captain. I forgot it was Cap'n.
Cap'n. Well, to be fair, Isaac typed out Captain in the chat. Misspelled Isaac. Ronald says Kix, K-I-X.
Okay.
Bunches of Oats.
Honey Bunches of Oats. I was getting there.
And Ronald says Kix, K-I-X.
I see Kix right there. I see. Is this Cookie Crisp. Cookie
Cookie
Crisp.
Crisp.
I
Oh,
feel
I miss
old
Cookie
because
Crisp.
I remember when Cookie Crisp first came on the market as a new cereal.
I remember the commercials of that like wolf eating the cookies, and it made me want them so bad. And then I tried Cookie Crisp, and I'm like, this isn't cookies. Like it's a good cereal, but I was so hyped up, and it wasn't cookies.
Cocoa butter. They've got cocoa butter.
Not cocoa butter.
Fruit
How many are we
Loops.
missing?
Fruit Loops. Yeah, this one was fairly easy because we know names of cereals. We're
So
missing
we're missing
three.
3. All right.
Okay, let's see what we've got to get you over here.
Not cocoa powder. Oh my goodness.
Seriously. And cornfield.
Corn. Yeah, I just looked at that.
Something's got to get over to either Fruit Loops or Kicks. Oh, what is this? Honeycomb. That's another
Ooh,
cereal that used to be my favorite when I was younger. Um, what is this?
I did like honeycomb. What is that?
Cheer EO.
Cheerios go down.
Well,
Oh,
come
it's
on.
honey nut Cheerios.
Honey Nut Cheerios.
Specific. Honestly, the better Cheerios. Why anyone ever gets the other stuff, I'll never know.
Regular Cheerios can be nice if you've got some fruit to put in there, like a banana or something. But
Cereal
yeah,
should be able to consume cereal as a thing by itself. You shouldn't
as
have to add
is.
anything to it. Yes. And that is a stance I will die on this hill.
Okay, so what else do we
Um,
have?
Life. Ronald is saying life cereal. Yep.
Oh, Life cereal. That's the 4-letter one that we were missing. There we go. Hey, Mikey. He likes it.
Ronald says Jesse and Melissa have like 10 boxes of life in their kitchen. Gross. I'm
Oh
so sorry for them.
no. Oh
I'm so sorry for
no.
them.
That's old people cereal.
I'll be
Even though
praying for
Mike,
them,
even though
Ronald.
Mikey likes it in the commercial, it's old people's cereal. Speaking of which, I meant to watch that video of them on Twitch of them doing crochet. It's probably taken down by now, but I was gonna watch it the other day and didn't get around to it.
Who?
Shame on me. Ronald and Melissa. Melissa Sings. Her channel on Twitch is Melissa Sings,
I wish I
and he
had
was
seen it.
teaching her how to crochet, I think. Okay, so are we doing the swap?
Not that was an experience. Ronald. And Junie, from when I said earlier, I'll die on that hill. Junie is like, I don't want to die on a hill. I'd rather die asleep in my bed.
Grits and biscuits. I was so miserable the other day. All I wanted was some grits, and I don't hardly ever eat grits, but that was the only thing that sounded good to eat the other day. When I needed to get some food in my stomach and my throat hurt and everything, grits sounded good, and we had no grits. All we had was oatmeal.
And
Which
even
I
though
like
I'm not
oatmeal.
I'm not a grits person, but there is a guy at the Weaverville Farmers Market who sells like, is it whole grain grits or like stone ground grits or something that's more like less processed. It is very natural, and it just tastes kind of like warm corn, but I still hate the texture. I tasted it because he was just seemed so eager for people to try it, and I'm like, sure. And it like the taste was good. It just tastes like nice warm corn. It makes me think of when I drink my barley tea. Very good. It's just nice, warm, and wheaty, but the texture is a nightmare for me. What are you over here solving?
What are you talking about?
I have not read any of the clues. You're just out here solving stuff.
Clues? What are clues?
Ma'am, can we go back to the beginning?
Okay, I guess.
I snap back to reality. Oop, there goes gravity.
Seafaring cereal mascot.
Captain Crunch.
I don't know how you're gonna fit Crunch there, but the captain is at the beginning. I don't know how you
Ah,
gonna fit crunch with 4 letters, but
you're right. You're right. Oh, because
um,
that emoji I bet is run.
uh-huh,
Oh, but then we wouldn't have the
probably.
ch. I don't know. Let's see.
Okay. Rental car agency name for a Texas landmark,
And
Alamo,
Ronald said Alamo earlier.
which I was on my way to till you interrupted me.
Because we didn't, we have a routine with these things. We
Do
read
we?
the clue. We say that clue doesn't make any sense. We go to the next clue. We say, well, that one makes sense. Why was the first one so bad? And then we keep going. And then we say, what is that emoji?
Okay, let's see.
So Ronald is throwing out answers for things that I do not know the clues yet because I was not reading them. Because he has said Run
Riz
DMC
up.
and Hank.
Riz up. How is Ronald seeing the down already when I haven't even gotten to the down yet? Riz
I
up.
do
I
not
don't know
know.
what that means.
Oh, Run DMC was a joke. Okay, I was like, what?
Faceware
Yeah.
worn by former Cookie Crisp mascot, the Cookie Crook. I don't know. I don't know.
Is it a mask? A scarf? We have the letter, but it's mask. Oh, Ronald says it was like an eye mask?
Uh,
Let's move on.
Consumer Watchdog Organization. Cannot remember off the top of my head.
I don't know, Ronald. I would have called it like a mask, a superhero mask, an eye mask. Like it would have been something mask.
Seafaring whale hunter, Captain Ahab.
Oh yeah.
What do you mean, oh yeah?
From 20,000 Leagues? Is that what that one is?
No.
No, that's from Moby Dick. Wrong one. I haven't read either one. So. And Ronald is saying BBB for the bottom one.
Oh yes, yes. Better Business
What did you?
Bureau. I know
Okay, I was like, what did
something
these
that I
beasts
know it was
stand for?
something that I know, but I couldn't remember off the top of my head.
I'm very sorry to everyone for all of these phlegmy sounds that I'm making, but it's just like
I was trying not to say that word.
my bad. What an alpinist does?
Alpinist. They climb.
Okay. I was like, ski? What? Oh, what? What is Isaac saying? Isaac is saying the word hitch for something. Is that for the riz up? To riz up?
Keep a running total at the bar.
Something tab.
Run a tab. So that's where the run goes right there.
It was crunch. Yes. Okay. I knew it.
I believed you. I was just waiting for the rest of it. Run a tab, which would match with your brother's hitch situation. Execs in charge of advertising. Abbreviation. So this is a C.
It's gonna end with S because that one about
a
the
mask was a mask.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which Ronald points out. Don't fully solve them. Ronald is saying
advertising.
Ronald is saying CMCS. CMCs.
What are CMCs?
I don't know. But don't solve it yet. What's the next question? The last question, if you will.
Marketing. Maybe the M stands for marketing. I don't know. Okay. Sound from a clown, goose, or car. Honk.
Honk. I don't understand the to riz up is to hitch. Hitch. No, it wouldn't be hitch.
No.
So what is that one?
Hit
Hit
on.
on. To hit on.
So, because
Oh,
Riz is short for charisma, so I guess if you riz up on somebody,
you're
you're
hitting on
you're
them.
you're
Yes.
play you're putting forward your charisma to hit on them.
And the other one was CMOs, Chief Marketing Officers.
There we go. So I was right. The M is marketing. Yay!
Huzzah.
Do we want to try the Daily Dozen, or do we want to do another one of these?
I feel like there was at least one more that people wanted to do. Can you scroll down to what they were?
I am scrolling. There's music videos, there's coffee shops, there's monsters. We are skipping football. We do not do the sports ball.
Isaac said he wanted
Your
to do
brother wants
music
your brother
videos.
wanted to do music videos. So you want to give that one a try?
Let's give it a try. We usually do music videos. And then Ronald is curious to do the Daily Dozen.
Okay. So let's hopefully this will load properly.
No one look at the website. No one look. No one look. Don't look. They're spoiling it. Look away. I'm over here putting my hand up over the screen as if that's going to block it from you guys.
Okay, so it is 2 words, 5 letters each.
Space.
I was gonna say black hole, but hole is only 4-letter words. I don't know. Space. What?
Space.
I don't know.
Space. Space swirl.
We can type that in just to get some letters out of the way.
Oh yeah, I
Unless
forgot
somebody
that
else
it
has-
takes letters out.
Unless somebody has a better guess. Yeah, you only get 2 guesses on this one.
Hang on.
They will be all old videos, but I can't think of an old video, so I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. The theme is music videos. The overall theme, Junie, is music videos. So this has to have something to do with a music video, but I can't think what this comet, whatever, space galactic something has to do with music videos. I don't know if they're trying to call out a band or a song or whatever it is. I can't picture it. I can't picture it. And I do not know where my child has disappeared to. But I mean, like I said, I can go ahead and type in space swirl and see if that at least eliminates some letters. So that's what I'm going to do rather than just sit here and waste time. I know that's not it, but maybe it will eliminate some letters. Okay. So it's not black either because that C is wrong. So, so maybe the second word is space. Well, then what would the first word be? Not.
Sorry, I've returned.
Okay. So this is, as you can see, this is where we are.
Yeah. Um.
I think the letters, if I remember correctly from doing this before, the letters being red means like the red letters in the first word mean they're not in that first word.
Okay.
So they could still be in that second word, I think.
So if the second word is space.
Because you notice the W and the I and stuff are not blacked out unless I click over on the second word. So that means WIRL is not in the second word, but those letters could still be in the first word.
Oh yeah, try Ronald's blank space, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, let's just move on. Let's guess it and move on. I hate
Very
it.
good.
It's not. It's not blank.
I
though.
hate it.
It's not blank because there's very
That
clearly
just-
a very large spatial like phenomena happening in that picture. It is not blank.
Mhm. So it conveyed the space thing very well. It did not convey the blank part at all.
No.
Okay, quoted. Quoted is usually easy. I just watched Take Me On, somebody react to the Take Me On video yesterday.
Take on me.
Take me.
Take me
on.
I'll be gone.
I'll be gone. I just watched somebody react to that video yesterday.
I don't think I've ever seen that video.
That video is a classic. You have never seen that video?
I don't think that I have.
I mean, I rarely say that about things, but that video, especially about music videos, but like nobody has done a music video like that music video. That music video is a classic.
I'm gonna look it up on mute and see if it looks familiar because I don't think that I have.
Okay, another downwards.
Oh, I have seen this one. It's the one where they're like drawing.
Yes.
Oh, I have seen this
iconic
one.
music videos. Formation. So this is the names of the songs that were iconic music videos. November Rain, because that was a very long one for Guns N' Roses. I remember that one. Thriller.
Vogue is
where do you see Vogue?
Down by the exit.
Down by the I see it now. Vogue. Okay. Wrecking Ball. You think that would be considered iconic?
Sure.
Like a wrecking ball.
I feel like my issue is trying to figure out what the boomers who have made these puzzles think is iconic.
Old Town Road.
Sure. I would count that as iconic.
Okay. So are we already done at the top because the guys already come down? I guess.
Yeah, that's something that I've never been super clear on this. Are you able to solve it without finding all the answers, or once you find all the answers, then it is solved? Like, are you able to get out without all the answers?
Let's see. What else do we have? When Doves Cry?
Yes, Ronald said When Doves Cry. And then he also said you can get through sometimes without all of them. Isaac is saying Toxic.
Oh, yeah.
Where?
I see.
But where is it? Oh, I'm glad you see it. I did not see it.
Okay.
You're toxic. I'm slipping under.
Let's see. Like a Prayer. That's an iconic video.
Oh, I see Umbrella down at the bottom. Is that iconic? Under my umbrella, Ella, A, A.
See, I don't remember the video for that. I remember people making fun of it though, so I guess that's considered iconic. Um,
Yeah, she was like on a car in the rain. Let the
see,
rain
for that
pour.
song,
Drop
for that,
all you need.
I'm not the biggest fan of Rihanna's voice, although her personality is appealing. Um, what was I gonna say? But I remember more that lip sync video of what's his name? Timothy Chalamet, Tom Holland, one of those young British boys.
One of the tiny British boys.
Yes, one of the tiny British boys with the dark hair. Whichever one is dating Zendaya.
That would be Tom
Tom
Holland,
Holland.
which
Yeah.
Ronald calls out in the chat.
So you know that lip sync video I'm talking about, right?
I do not.
I wish they would bring
Also,
back lip sync battles, by the way, because I liked that show. It was fun.
Junie is saying that Like a Prayer is a creepy music video. The song is good. The video is creepy. And Ronald says Loser is up there somewhere.
Okay. I'm a loser, baby. See, I don't remember that video. I remember the song. I don't remember the video, though.
I have never seen that video, and the very first time I heard that song, I think it was in Glee. I don't think I've heard the original now.
Okay, I do
But
not.
I would. Oh, it's the Owen Toxic.
Okay, gotcha. See, they've got a lot of band names in here that are tempting us to pick them.
Yeah,
Well,
I've been looking
I
at.
see "Walk This Way" at the bottom. That's definitely an iconic video.
I've been looking at Slayer
Aerosmith
down
and
there.
Run DMC. Yeah, I
Mhm.
see Slayer. I see Wilco. I see Revolver. I see and see Joshua Tree. I think is the name of the album. I don't know that that's an iconic video though.
Mhm. I mean, it's
Um,
there.
I see Blur. How many do we have left? We got 2 letters, a 5 letter and a 8 letter.
Ronald is saying relax, question mark.
Relax, don't do it when you want to come to it. Relax, don't do it when you want. Okay.
So we have one more that should connect the rest of those. Is that what we're saying?
Something that's got to connect to Sabotage. That's the Beastie Boys one. Where they're running all over the city with the fake porn star stashes pretending to be cops.
We know my mother loves the Beastie Boys.
You make fun, but I used to. I had a Beastie Boys cassette that I used to listen to at the bus stop every day when I was waiting to go to work.
Not a cassette.
Yeah, I used to have to carry my cassettes in my purse. Okay, because there was no such thing as an MP3 player, and I had Beastie Boys. I had a soundtrack from a movie that had Fred Astaire and Sid Charisse in it called Silk Stockings. What else did I have? I had Lone Justice, a band that broke up years ago that nobody knows. Alt
Never heard of
country.
them.
Alt
And Ronald,
country.
I think, is that Slash? Is that who we are?
Yes, I
Is that
think
the guy's
that's
name?
Slash. I think that's Slash.
Yeah, Ronald was
Enough,
asking were we Axel, and he's like, no, we're not Axel, we're the other guy.
enough of my musings over my long gone cassette collection.
Wild. A, B, C, or D. Unclear. I need more data points. Move forward.
Hotel California. Oh, come on, just let me move, would you?
Hotel California. Ronald's
Okay.
favorite band from the 70s. Also, Isaac is saying Silk Stockings like the show. What do you mean?
No, you're thinking Silk Stockings, Stalkings. There was a movie called Silk Stockings, Stockings.
I'm still confused.
2023 hit for Kim Petras and Nicki Minaj. I don't know.
2023? I don't.
I
Last
don't
year?
know. I don't know.
I
Oh,
don't
I
even.
haven't finished my yogurt yet.
I bet Ronald
Um,
and Isaac will know.
no, Silk Stockings was um this these three Russian guys were sent to Paris to do something. I can't remember what, but instead of doing whatever they were supposed to do for the Russian government, they started, now that they're away from Russia, they decided to enjoy all the things you could enjoy in Paris. So then this woman played by Sid Charisse, who's very serious, you know, straight laced, whatever, don't enjoy anything person, it is sent to Paris to check on them.
Mm-hmm.
And Fred Astaire tries to distract her from checking on them because I think he's supposed to be working with them to open a nightclub or something, and they fall in love. And
Ronald says, Sid
there's
Charisse, what is this, 1930?
1940 something, I think. My daughter was named after Sid Charisse. Hush your mouth.
I know this.
I was talking to Ronald. He doesn't know this. No, Silk Stockings was 1957. Musical comedy. It's a fun movie.
Isaac says the only song he knows of Kim Petras is Unholy. But wasn't
But
that with someone else? That's not Nicki Minaj.
That's Sam Smith. That's not
Yeah.
Nicki Minaj. Proprietresses. So if you're a proprietor, then you're like, you run the place. You're the owner. You're the landlady. I don't know.
I got nothing.
Landladies. It's probably landladies because we got ladies up there.
Oh.
Yep.
Yep.
So it's probably landladies. Because that's what they call them in England. If you're the like if you're the owner of the pub, then you're the landlady.
Proprietress.
Yeah, although here we call landladies if you the person that you rent
your rent from, yeah.
Apartment from, yeah. Raw material, ores.
Oars. And then Isaac was saying Halo for something. I don't know what's going on today, but I am like not tracking what's going on with the answers in the chat.
Oh,
he's
looking at 5 down and he's thinking Halo for 5
okay.
down. Probably. Word with bear or opposite.
Huh?
Bear. Polar. Polar opposite, polar bear.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Okay. Make amends, atone.
Atone. I knew this one, at least.
Ships would be sins.
Oh, I was thinking ships like the
2008 Beyonce hit with a black and white video.
Single ladies. But how are we? What? Oh, because the emoji is sing.
The emoji is saying?
Yeah, because he's got a microphone, right?
Is that a microphone? I thought it was an arrow. I guess it is a microphone.
I'm just assuming all the emojis are kind of smudgy for me, but I assumed it was sing.
And then 5 is Beyonce hit with a video featuring Michael Ealy. Isaac was right.
Which is
Halo.
Halo.
A song I do not like.
Halo.
I do not like that song.
Why?
A, B, C, or D. Passing? Oh, passing grade.
Oh. Not a-hole, Ronald. That's hilarious.
Okay. So I guess the song is Alone.
Alone?
I do not know this song.
Did someone say that earlier? And I just didn't understand? I don't think so.
There we go. There we go. Okay. So that was a nice, fun time of little snack. So do we want to try the Daily Dozen?
Yes, Ronald is very curious. Would just like to point out that for someone who suggested the music videos one, Isaac, you were not the most helpful. You could have given more answers.
The Daily Dozen trivia. Let's see.
Just saying.
The Dozen Daily Trivia.
What are these emails? Isaac said, I remembered it before remembering the age of... I suggested it before remembering the age of the makers. Not sports. There's so much sports. Okay, so what is... Is this like a Jeopardy?
The Daily Dozen Trivia.
Is this like a
9
what
guesses
is...
remaining.
So it's one guess per thing?
Okay. 9 guesses remaining.
Isaac says the top 3 are always sports. Why?
Yeah, and so I saw that last time. It's like, okay, those top ones are sports, so let me go for the bottom ones because I'm not going to get those top ones, and I didn't get the bottom ones either.
Let's go with movies.
Okay.
I'll take movies for 500, Alex.
Okay, movies.
Oh wait,
Tom Hanks starred in this 2013 biographical action thriller and Oscar Best Picture nominee about an American merchant mariner taken hostage by Somali pirates. Oh, what's the name of that movie? I know the movie they're talking about because they always do that joke of I'm the captain now, and I don't know the name of that movie.
Ronald also is saying, oh dang, what was that called? Oh. All right, no clue. And Isaac just said, I'm the captain now. Thanks, Isaac. So helpful. I got no clue.
Do we want to close it and go to the next one?
Yeah. Oh, we can do that.
I guess, because I don't know the answer. What are we going to put?
Yeah, let's close it and go to television. Our timer has started, I guess.
Yes, the timer's already started. Television. Created by Mike Judge, this famous adult animated sitcom following a pair of teenage slackers, Beavis and Butthead.
Yes, thank you. I was reading and I was trying to place their names.
Am I spelling it wrong? Because
I saw MTV.
There we go. It's Beavis and Butthead. Got that one. Okay. Want to go to music next?
Let's go. Well, Ronald said snacks and candy earlier. Let's do snacks and candy.
Okay, snacks and candy. Along with its standard form, this kettle potato chip brand owned by Frito-Lay has popular jalapeno and spicy dill pickle varieties.
Are Pringles a kettle chip?
No, Pringles are not a kettle chip, and they're not owned by Frito-Lay.
Oh.
I didn't think the kettle chips had their own name. I thought they were just Lay's.
Me
Lay's
either.
kettle brand.
I do not know.
Jalapeno. Ugh.
Isaac is saying kettle chips are the hard chips. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I know what they are.
They are the hard
kettle chips. Why
I know
is my hair
what they
still
are
wet?
because
Oh my
I know enough to know that when I see kettle, I skip by because they hurt my mouth.
It takes so long for my hair to dry. I put my hair in that ponytail yesterday when I washed my hair, and it's still wet where the hairband is. They're cooked with sugar, so they're sweet. Incorrect.
No.
I think all of. I think the
You're
lot.
thinking of kettle corn. Kettle corn is popcorn cooked with sugar.
They may be cooked with sugar, but they are not sweet. At least the ones that I've had are not.
They're just
Oh my
hard.
goodness! I still have enough hair for like a puff. I have a whole puff. Look at that.
A whole puff.
I got really tired of seeing that little rat
You do
tail in the
have a
back of my
whole
head,
puff.
so I decided to move it.
A whole puff.
Let's go to the next question.
Okay. Yeah, that's why I only did this one once because it was so hard. I was like, oh, I do not know this at all.
Let's go to
Do
music.
music.
Ronald said, "A whole puff." That was my nickname in high school.
Formed in Manchester in 1991, this English rock band consisted of brothers Noel and Liam Gallagher is set to reunite for a live tour in 2025. I know the answer.
The
Anybody else
name
got
sounds
it?
familiar, but I can't. Hang on, give the chat give the chat a chance.
I'm giving the chat a chance because I know the answer.
Ronald says, "Oh wait,
Ronald, ding ding ding. Yep.
Isaac also says
See,
Oasis because you guys
See,
talked about it.
the only song that of theirs that I know and like is Wonderwall, so I can't see why they need to go on the whole tour. But apparently, people are excited about it. So
Ronald saying geography.
okay, sure. Let's try geography. What is the state capital of New Mexico? Don't know.
It's hang on.
I couldn't even name a city in New Mexico.
Hang on. Oh, I had it and I lost it. Ronald says he knows this. Ronald, what's the answer? I like Albuquerque.
Are we going with Albuquerque?
Albuquerque.
Okay. Let's go with
Fun
Albuquerque.
fact. I made a chicken for incorrect.
Okay, so we still have 6 guesses remaining. You want to try the celebrity mashup, maybe?
Sure. Ronald says it was Santa Fe. Name the 2 celebrities in this photo.
I can't even.
These are just 2 random white men.
I can't even.
Is one of them, because it almost looks like what is his name? He was the uncle on Full House, Uncle Jesse on Full House. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. I don't see it, but I'll take your word for it. John Stamos.
It's sort of, yeah, thank you, John Stamos. It sort of looks like John Stamos if you squint a little bit, but I don't know who's this is. Isaac says the old guy on the Netflix ranch show. And Ronald says, I hate this.
The old guy on the Netflix what show?
Oh, Judy is saying Harrison Ford?
Oh no. Old guy
I feel like I don't know.
ranch show.
What ranch show?
Oh, I know it's called The Ranch or something. It's got what's his name? Ashton Kutcher, I think. And I feel like Don Johnson was in that show.
Farmer has a ranch.
Farmer has a ranch. Stop it. The farmer who has a ranch also wants a wife. Sam Elliott.
And Ronald
It does look a little bit like Don Johnson. Yeah. But Don Johnson and who?
Yeah, we need to name 2 people. I don't know well enough what these, like, I know these names of people. I don't know well enough what they look like. What does Don Johnson look like? Maybe if I can figure out which part of this face is his.
I can't get this thing to scroll down enough to where I can see the faces better. Let's try this.
Okay, so if it is Don Johnson, this part of the face is his. So we need to figure out what the rest of this is. I think the bottom half jaw area looks like Don Johnson. And so we need to figure out who this top half is. Ronald said, "Can we go back and fix Santa Fe? Because we're not doing sports." And Isaac says, "You get one chance per square." Of course. You're just having a time. Oh, you think they put his face on someone else's head? Then whose head is that? I'm sticking with my earlier answer of John Stamos. The young John Stamos.
Okay, let's just put it down there and get done.
Having a time. Ronald says, "It's that white guy, the one who sings." And Junie says, "No, dying." Oh, Isaac and Ronald are saying Shawn Mendes, maybe? Shawn Mendes, who played the iconic voice role of Lyle the Crocodile in Lyle Lyle Crocodile. I watched Lyle Lyle Crocodile on the cruise because it was one of the free movies on the boat. And it was so funny and adorable. Shawn Mendes voices the voice of a crocodile who can sing human words and not speak human words. But he also has the innate gift to understand what someone truly needs in their life.
Oh no. Oh no.
I know what? What happened? I know what. What is going on? Are we doing?
I was leaning, and I forgot. I leaned on my headphones have a volume button on them, and I accidentally
turn
leaned
the
on
volume
button. So all of a sudden you were fading out, and I was like, "Where is she going?"
Well, I was watching my
Exactly, just like that. Okay, this thing won't let me scroll.
You just put in the two answers: Don Johnson and Shawn Mendes.
Okay, now it won't even let me.
Because I don't think we're gonna figure out who these two white men are.
It won't let me.
Isaac is saying close the ad.
It won't let me close the ad.
It's broken, people.
We're done. Well, so it won't even let me go back and fix it, Ronald. We had our one guess and we were wrong.
Yeah, that's what Isaac was saying. We only get one guess.
Okay, so where's the thing so I can stop it and find out what the answers are? Where's the give up button?
Is there a give up button?
Yeah, because when I played this before, there was a give up button and it let me look at the answers.
Do we not just have to keep guessing? Why don't we look at the sports one? Maybe we'll have a cheeky little guess.
This Panthers tight end recorded 3 straight 1,000 plus receiving yard seasons for 2014 to 2016. Do I know? No.
I don't even have a cheeky little guess. Dang.
No. I'm going to put the only Panther player I know just so we can get off of this thing.
Yeah, Isaac says you have to guess all of them and then it'll let you do it.
Okay, of course that was wrong. That's the only Panther player I knew. After getting traded from the Dodgers, D. Strange Gordon won the batting title and led the league in stolen bases in his first year with this NL team in 2015. I don't know,
but we have the answer for the other question. The movie is Captain Phillips.
Okay.
Is what Isaac and now Ronald are saying.
Okay.
Yay.
So at least we got those 3 down at the bottom right. I don't know.
I don't know either.
That's going to be wrong. Sports stadiums. One of the
Stadiums.
largest stadiums in the United States. What school plays their collegiate football home games at Kyle Field?
Well, what's a big collegiate football team? I only know the ones in our state, like Duke.
The first one that came to my mind was Notre Dame. I don't know. We don't know sports. Here we go. Got that one wrong. Snacks and
What's a
candy. What was that?
what's a kettle chip?
I'm just gonna
Oh,
put
Isaac was
letters.
saying Bama.
Damn. Oh, for the sports one.
It's a Frito-Lay has a popular.
Nope.
What is the kettle chip brand?
Okay, we've got Don Johnson. Can you
And
just
Ronald, I think, went and did the puzzle so that he could get the answers. He said one of the Francos.
Oh, I don't even know their first names.
Me either.
I I, I can't think of
The
his
only
name.
the only Franco I know is Philip DeFranco.
Really. But the Franco who acts, I remember him hosting the
Judy
award
saying
show.
James.
James Franco. Okay, let's go with James Franco.
Wait, yeah. Isaac said James and Dove. Annie DeFranco. What? Well, I'm seeing a lot of answers in here. Which one of y'all is lying to me?
Okay, it will not.
It won't even let you
It
type it?
will not. It will not. It will not. Let me try something for a second.
Are you gonna
Let's
zoom out?
see.
I see Dave. Oh, it looked like Dove. Isaac said James and Dave. I read it as Dove because it's all the way over there on my TV.
Why are you not letting me choose this? Come on. Okay. Okay. Now, and do.
You're telling me Dove Franco is not the favorite of the Franco brothers?
Okay, it won't even let me put Don Johnson. It let me put James Franco. It would not let me put Don Johnson. So,
Dang. Do you have to like type one and then enter and then type another one and then enter?
yes. And it won't let me
Hmm.
put it
It,
like
did you try zooming out on your screen? Like shrink it?
that's what I'm doing now. It just won't
It won't reveal the space to do it.
okay. Much better. Okay. Let's see.
Ronald says after you put everything in, it offers you a double dip to change one of your answers.
Okay.
Isaac is saying Sam Elliott. Don and Sam Elliott? Are people lying to me? Are y'all goofing? I don't know any of these people. I mean, I don't know what any of these people look like.
Okay. Let's see.
Don Johnson. Ronald says it's Don and
Okay,
James. Wait, Ronald says it's Don and James.
it won't. I'm telling you, it won't let me do Don Johnson. Oh, there it is. Now it let me do it.
You needed to show the class.
Okay, so do we want to do the
Yes,
double
let's
dip?
pick Albuquerque and turn it back and turn it to Santa Fe.
Okay.
Santa Fe, are you there? Do you swear you won't forget me? If I found you, would you let me come and stay? I ain't getting any younger. And before my dying day.
There we go.
Okay, so what are the
Finally.
answers? What I really just want to know what's the answer to the kettle ship thing. I think somebody said it earlier. What's the answer to the kettle ship thing?
View correct answers.
Miss Vicky's.
I've never heard of Miss Vicky's.
Sounds like
I've
fake news,
never
honestly.
I've never heard of Miss Vicky's.
Ronald, Newsies is one of my favorite movies. I've never seen the like stage version, but Newsies is one of my favorite movies. And it's
I've not
my
seen the stage version. It's on Netflix all the time. And
ooh,
Disney
guess who
Plus,
doesn't
I
have
think.
Netflix anymore? Oh, it may be on Disney Plus. I have no excuse.
Yes, you have no excuse. Okay, so that one was a dud. I don't think we'll play that again.
It was okay. I wish half of the questions weren't sports because would like this setup if it was different questions.
And Junie confers it is on Disney Plus.
Okay, but Newsies, the movie, is also my favorite Christian Bale movie. Forget
Okay.
Batman. I need to
Ronald
watch it.
has had Miss Vicky's. I have never even seen Miss Vicky's.
I'm looking it up.
I have never even seen the bag.
Is it Miss or is it Mrs.? It's Miss.
No, not quite, Ronald.
No, Christian Bale.
I'm sure
the
she's seen
Batman
Howl's
guy.
Moving Castle.
Oh yeah, I forgot that he voiced Hal in House Moving Castle. Changed my mind. That's her favorite Christian Bale movie. And I knew that. I went and saw House Moving Castle in theaters, and they had a little thing at the beginning of him saying like how he liked voicing the character. That I fully forget every single time that is his voice. Also, for those of you who are curious, do we even have those here? I don't think we have these. Ooh.
No,
Not
I have
Amazon.
never seen that bag. I have never seen that bag. So yeah, I don't think we have those here.
Yeah, we don't have these.
Window? What is window? Well, nobody told you to go on Grindr while you're on vacation, Ronald. First, when you said grinder, I thought, oh, a grinder like a sandwich, and then I thought, no, not
Incorrect. Not Ronald. Why are you in Louisiana, Ronald? I don't understand. Are you on a work trip?
He's there to visit Jesse and Melissa.
That feels like a fun vacation. Filming content that is a little bit of work. That sounds like anytime Ari and Tyler come over to my house. Oh yay! Yeah, anytime Ari and Tyler come to my house, they show up and are like, "Can you grab these boxes and help me move these, please? Can you help me unload my car? Can you walk the dog for me?"
You have that giant man there who can do that stuff for you.
Yeah, but he does it all the time. I'm spreading the work out for other people so he can get a break. And those other people happen to be Ari and Tyler.
Okay, yes, I like your hair better. I like your hair better like that.
Me too. It looked cute when I first washed it yesterday when I had the little bun and it was hanging down. But then as it dried and the sides like shrunk, it's this weird like shelf thing because it's not the right length. So I also think it looks better up in just a little.
So Ronald, that TikTok, was it the one about whether you should concede a game? I haven't had a chance to watch it, but I saw it pop up briefly.
Oh. Is that a pin, Junie? Junie sent me a picture of a House Moving Castle thing, and it looks like a pin. It looks cute.
Didn't you do a full YouTube video on that. I think I was meaning to watch the YouTube video.
Are we done playing games for the day? Are we playing more games?
Are we? It's up to
Are we?
you.
I mean, I don't have to leave until 1, so we could, play some King's Corner.
If you want, we could. We'll see
Or
if
we
I
could
can
play
get my.
another. What's another board game arena game that we haven't played in a while? Because I feel like there are a lot of ones that we like. Now that we have them physically, we don't really play them anymore. Like we have not played Six Nymph in a fortnight.
We didn't play Six and Nymph on the ship either.
We didn't. Partially because we were playing with the aunties and Stephanie, and I fully just did not feel like explaining that game to anybody else.
I lost you.
What? But I'm here. You can't have
So
lost
you
me.
were
But I'm
falling
here.
down on your duties. Well, I will go back and watch that TikTok. Oh, it's me again, as usual. Always me. Nothing but me. Is
It's
that what
Spectrum.
we're?
It's to be fair, it's not you. It's Spectrum.
Uh huh. It's always me. Okay.
We have far too many games going. We got to figure that out. But in the meantime, time to look for another one.
Changed one's eating habits. What is a minor earthquake? A quiet place language. I don't know what that is. Weeps uncontrollably. I would have said sobs. Whales, maybe? Let's see.
Actually, if we play a game, how many people want to play? That will help narrow down what game we pick. Also, at some point on Sunday, we need to play Now Boarding again because that game is very fun.
That game is very fun.
We've not yet won a game.
I have missed playing that game. Okay.
Ronald has to go shower, and Junie's internet is cutting in and out, so she's gonna hop off. Isaac, are you playing, or are we doing a 2-player game? In which case, we maybe could play Now Boarding. How many people play Now Boarding?
I think it's 3 or 4.
Oh, you can't play with 2? Okay.
I think you can play with 2.
I don't even know how that would work out.
I do not know.
Hashtag lurking. And Isaac is playing something else. Bye, Junie. Thanks for looking, Ronald.
Now boarding is 2 to 5 people.
Ooh, so you and I could play Now Boarding.
We could. If you're in the mood to do that.
Because I feel like with just the 2 of us, it's not going to be that long.
Okay. Well.
Let's start a game of Now Boarding.
Sure, why not?
We have like 30 minutes. We could make this happen.
Sure.
Goodness.
Okay, so are we turning the timers off or?
I feel like yes, we're turning the timers off. Don't we always turn the timers off?
Light phase timer has no specific time limit, unofficial and easier.
Yeah. Since we're playing on a stream, let's do it the easy version.
Do we want any VIPs or are we taking the VIPs off?
Let's do VIPs off. Let's do basic.
Okay.
Basic.
Basic. Okay. Okay. Who be you?
Am I going to put it up on the screen or are you going to put it up on the screen?
I'll put it up on the screen.
Okay.
I've already got it here. Why not?
I
If you
was
would.
comfortable, and then I just got so cold. I wonder if Wayne turned the air on.
Okay. Well, accept. Did you accept your invitation?
I did just now.
Okay.
I don't understand the secondary except. Okay. I'm going to be LAX.
Okay. Good, because I want it to be Atlanta.
I know you always want to be Atlanta. Ooh.
It's weird. I always pick things in games where that are close to my real life. So, who is my additional alliance? Oh,
Oh,
okay.
if we would play with two people, then we pick two. Then I'm going to pick Ord.
You're picking Ord.
That leaves
So,
you with DFW.
choose an addition. No, it still shows me Ord though. Do I also want
Mm.
an alliance with Ord, or do I want an alliance with D? I'm gonna pick one with DFW just to be.
Yeah, just so we've got them kind of covered. Okay, so for anybody who has not seen this game, if you're watching this later on the VOD or anything, this is a game about moving. It's a game about planes, and we are the people flying the planes, and we're trying to move people to their destinations. Essentially, every round, new customers show up, and we have to communicate about who's picking up who and moving them where. Because if someone sits at their destination for too long, then they get angry and they file a complaint. And I believe it's if we get 3 complaints, then we're done. So is that how this works?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, where did you go? Why am I a giant? What happened?
I have to stand up. My
Oh,
body hurts, and I don't need y'all to see that. So I'm just standing for a second.
this is the Artemis show. Thank you for coming. Today we are discussing my puff. I had far too much hair. Imagine how much hair I had if this is how much hair I have left after shaving both of my sides and I still have this puff. Imagine dealing with all of that. It was a disaster. And so I
I used
shaved.
to have a lot of hair like that once upon a time. I don't think I am going bald or anything, but I think my hair has slowly thinned out as I have aged.
Mm-hmm.
Because when I was your age and younger, I had a lot of hair where people were like, I can't deal with all that hair on your head.
I
You
can't deal
know,
with all this hair on my head.
my mother used to get other people to do my hair because she couldn't handle doing my hair. And when I
I
was
would
in,
get other people to do my hair, but it's expensive nowadays.
I mean, this was when I was little. And then when
Oh.
I was in about 6th or 7th grade, she shaved my hair as short as Isaac's. Because
Buzz.
it's like, we can't do anything with it. And I was not like my sisters, where I took interest in, learning how to do different things with my hair. And she's like, well, I can't do it, and you don't seem to want to do it. So, zoop. So
That's
we
why
got
I
rid of.
shaved my head because I didn't feel like doing it, and I didn't have to do it for like a year almost.
Okay, let's get to this game.
I'm
So
gonna take extra seats.
I took extra seats as well. Morning weather forecast. Do we
That
have the
plane noise was so
storm?
aggressive. Huh?
Yeah. Morning weather forecast: storms, slow travel between SFO and ORD, and tailwind speed travel between DFW and MIA.
Where are you seeing this loadout?
It's
Oh, I see it on the side there.
in
Okay.
the log.
I was like, yeah, I have to pull up my log so it doesn't show up for me.
Yeah, I've
Okay.
noticed in some games it's more fun when you read the log because they put a lot of interesting stuff there on the side.
So I'll pick up the person that's in LAX, and then I'll also pick up the person that's in SFO, and then you can just pick up the person that's in not Miami, in Atlanta, and take them to Denver.
Yeah, I can do that. Prepare for morning.
Okay, ready.
Okay. 3 speed remaining. Okay, so for those who've not played this game before, um, you you pick up people at your that are sitting at your airport, and then you have your 3 speeds. Your speeds are basically your steps that you take.
Mm-hmm.
So I have to go to Denver. It takes it takes 4 steps to get to Denver. I have 3. So I can get at least almost to Denver. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that now.
And the what she was saying about the weather is some weather will slow you down and some weather will speed you up. So if you look at the path from SFO to ORD, there's the 2 storm clouds. For each one of the storm clouds, it counts as 2 movements instead of 1 for those spaces. And then if you look at Miami going to DFW, there's the winds. Those count as 0 steps. So you can fly past it and go to an extra space.
Okay. Are you all good?
I am.
Okay, so we hit end round. We don't have timers going so that we can talk about our stuff as we go. But typically you play this game with a timer where you have a certain amount of time to do your things.
Okay. One of the people in my I was gonna say in my pocket, in my plane needs to go to Denver. So I'm gonna drop that person off, and then I guess I'm gonna double back and pick up that person in LAX. Because they don't get angry while they're on the plane, right?
Right.
You do a bunch of different. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna drop off this person in Denver and then go back to LAX. And what you're seeing on this screen, dear people who are watching, if you'll scroll up, Mother, what you're seeing on this screen, there are things that you can buy. So you can buy an extra seat, or you can buy a temporary extra seat. You can buy extra speed or temporary extra speed. These are things that you can buy to help you move your people, but you don't make any money until you deliver a person to their destination.
Okay. Do you want to go all the way back to Miami?
I mean, I can drop this person off. I can drop the LAX person off. The person who needs to go to Miami, I can drop them off in Denver, and you can pick them up and go back to Miami if you want to. And then I can go pick up that person in LAX.
That would be fine.
Okay.
I'm going to Denver anyway. So we are ready.
Yep. Okay, so I'm going to Denver. I'm going to drop off this Denver person. Get my money.
Going to Denver.
Okay, I have dropped off this person.
Okay, and how do I drop? So I just click them to drop them off? Yes.
Yep.
Okay, so I dropped you off, got your money. And now I can pick up the LAX to Miami person, right?
Yes.
It's been so long since I played this game that I understand how to play the game. I do not remember all of the
mechanics.
The BGA mechanics. Like I say all the time, there's let's see, restricted down. Okay, so am I gonna go this way? That's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm gonna go this way. There's knowing how to play the board game, and then there's knowing
how to manipulate Board Game Arena.
Yes, knowing what to click on Board Game Arena to do the things that you know you're allowed to do in the game.
What are you drinking?
Oh, this is just this is water with just a little bit of
pee.
Flavor. Oh,
it looks like if you'll forgive me, piss.
It's mango flavoring, but I don't put as much as the thing says. If I put as much as the thing
Okay.
says, it would be orange. But I don't put as much as the thing says because I don't need it super sweet. I need just enough for it to not
Hmm.
taste like water. So it's very light colored. Are you done?
Yes, I've been done.
Okay, so end round.
Yeah, whenever you're done, you can just press end round because I like. Yeah, we're good. So I have money now, but I don't think I need any temporary anything because I just have to pick up the person in LAX. You need to pick up the person in Atlanta.
Okay.
So I'm gonna save my money.
Okay.
Oh, and the thing while she's deciding what to do, the thing about the temporary seats and speed are if one person gets it, no one else can get it for that round. So like if I buy a temporary seat for this round, she cannot. That
Also,
temporary seat has
isn't
been
this the
taken.
game where they don't give you any change? So like if I
Yes,
buy that temporary speed, you, th- then I'm spending the whole $2 on it because they don't give you any change.
because you have a $2 bill and they give no change.
Exactly. Okay. So
I'm ready to roll. You just need to
okay,
go
I'm
to
ready. I'm ready.
ATL.
Sounds like we're at the airport.
I know it's traumatizing.
Okay. What have I got? So can I go
And
all the
I'm
way
done.
down here? I think I can go all the way down here
It looks like you can.
and then drop my person off
Mm-hmm.
and then end around.
We're making progress. Oh
One
dear.
one passenger at the airport gets angry. Which airport person is getting angry?
The person at ATL because you didn't pick them up immediately.
Oh, I didn't go to ATL. I should have done that.
Yeah, the person in my pocket is also like level green angry. So I think we're good.
Okay.
So
Afternoon weather forecast. Storms slow travel between LAX and SFO. And tailwind speed travel between ATL and DFW.
um
Lovely.
Cheez Its. Okay. Hmm.
Are you buying something?
I'm trying to decide because the two people that need to be picked up are on my side. Also, why has nobody been at ORD or JFK? Um, yeah, the two people that need to be picked up are on my side of the country, but I one already have some money in my pocket. Oh, but they need to go to ORD, right? No, no, hang on. The person in Atlanta needs to go to ORD. So if I
Yeah.
drop this person off in my pocket at Denver, then I can pick up the person in Denver. If you can pick up the person in Atlanta and take a detour to Denver.
Take a
And then
detour to Denver.
I
I
need
guess
you to
we
take a
could.
detour to Denver.
I
And
guess
then,
we could.
yeah, and then you could double back to ORD and I can pick up Denver and SFO.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and buy this speed over here for
Okay.
5.
I am buying
Since
nothing.
since money doesn't really like add to your points in this game, it's not a game where some games if you want to have a bunch of money at the end to add and it converts to points. This game is not like that. You just want to not have angry people at the end. So it
Look
doesn't
at
really
this.
do you much good to save all your money.
This makes the screen a little bit bigger. I will leave us like this.
What are you talking about? Oh, you put it down at the
I
bottom.
Yeah.
Okay.
Choose how to pay. Are you going to pay with your $2 and your $3?
Oh, that's already checked. Okay, so I just do that. Okay. Okay. Now,
All right.
so I am
I
going to Atlanta to pick up my person.
Yes.
Okay. Pick you up.
Both of those people need to go to ORD.
What people?
With both of the people in Denver because I had some money in my pocket. I dropped them off but the person in Denver also needs to go to ORD. But the person in SFO needs to go to DFW.
So you probably need to pick up both of those ORD people. Or
Jesus. Okay, I'm gonna pick up both of the ORD people, and then I'm gonna next round buy an extra seat. So don't double back to ORD. Just take your person where they need to go.
well, my person needs to go to ORD. That's where I'm going.
Okay, then go there.
Okay.
Your detour is no longer needed.
So I've got 2 speeds, so I can go here. Okay, here we go. And I have no money.
Okay, so I need to spend my $2 on this temporary seat. Yes, I'm paying with my $2 bill. Okay. Now I can go here, pick up this person.
Okay. Is this saying there's somebody in ORD that needs to go to Atlanta?
That's what it looks like.
Okay, so let's drop you off. And let's pick you up.
There's also somebody in DFW that needs to go to Atlanta, but my seats are full. Honestly, we're packed like a Spirit airplane. We have an extra seat now. So
There's somebody in DFW that needs to go to Atlanta. Okay, so I'll have to go
Yeah.
pick them up next. But it doesn't make any sense for me to travel all the way around where I can
No.
just go 3 down and go to Atlanta. So I'm gonna go down to Atlanta and drop this person off. Okay, so then we end this round.
Okay. So I'm going to ORD, so don't worry about that person.
Okay. So I'm going to. So I guess I'm gonna pick up whoever's sitting in Atlanta,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna go to DFW to pick up the
DFW.
other person that needs to go to Atlanta. Okay. Strangely, this doesn't sound like it would be fun, but it is.
I enjoy it.
I know people watching this are going, "This is not fun," but I enjoy it. Okay, let's see.
Go in
So
here. Get out of here.
I'm gonna pick you up because we got you here. Then we're going here.
You're going to Denver. Okay.
Okay. And then we're gonna pick you up. Ooh,
Goodness.
that's you.
That one really stuck up on me. You know how you feel like you're gonna sneeze, and so you can kind of prepare yourself. That one just hit me in the face.
That's you. And then we're gonna go back to Atlanta to drop you off. Okay. Drop you off. Okay. So end round there.
You don't need to buy anything. I'm gonna hold off. Because if I hold off, then I can buy the DFW Alliance. So I think I'm gonna do that.
Okay, so I have to go to SFO. 2, 3, 4. That's gonna take me two hops to get to SFO.
And at some point, I need to get back to LAX and pick up the person.
Okay, although DFW is quick. All right, go there. Okay.
Why would you need to go to DFW? You gotta go to SFO, right?
Well, I have to go to SFO, but DFW has a tailwind still available, so that counts as one less thing. So it'll just kick me 2 hops to get to DFW, and then 2 hops I gotta do 4 hops to LAX.
Yeah.
Although one,
I
two,
wouldn't go to
four
LAX because
hops.
you don't have the LAX alliance. So once you get to LAX, you either have to go through those 2 thunderstorms, or you have to buy the alliance to skip
Oh,
out of.
so
Yeah,
yeah, so I gotta go.
I would take DFW, Denver, SFO,
Yeah.
because I can get
Why
the
can't?
LAX.
Why can't? Oh yeah, I do have the DFW alliance. What am I thinking? DFW, then Denver, then SFO. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
I
All
just realized
right.
my microphone's all the way over here, and I'm leaning so far away. Okay.
Oh, and Denver has somebody that needs to go to Atlanta. I need to pick them up. So I need to go to
Okay. Yeah.
Denver anyway.
I
Okay.
fully forgot what I needed to do. I need to go to Denver and then DFW.
Okay. So we're gonna go to you, and then oh, but I'm not gonna get all the way up there to get you. Shoot.
Unforts.
Instead of doing that headwind thing, I should have done straight from Atlanta to Denver. Darn! And I can't. There's no undo on this game. Darn!
You can't back up a plane.
I know. I thought I was saving myself to do it that way.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that person's gonna sit there and get angry now.
They'll be fine.
Okay.
Because everybody sitting right now is still gray. We only have the only person that's green is the person that's in my pocket, and they're gonna be fine.
All right.
Okay, so now I'm buying the DFW alliance. And then I can cut down to DFW, and then I'll back up over to LAX.
Okay.
Oh, and there's
So
2 people for you to pick up in Denver. Okay.
well, I can't pick them up because I still have to get the.
So
I'm gonna pick up the one
time
that
out.
is unhappy. What?
Give me your SFO person.
Give
I'll
you
take.
my,
I took your SFO person. Now you can pick up the Atlanta and the Miami.
okay.
Yes, and you for the people watching, you can trade people directly out of your planes. They will hop from one plane to another. Never touching you.
As long as you're both at the same airport, you can hop from one plane to the other.
Okay. So now you
I'd love to see that at Charlotte Douglas International.
bro, just back the planes right up to each other. Just make them kiss. Okay, so now you can go to Atlanta and Miami, and I can make my way to SFO, drop that person off, and then that person in Denver is just gonna have to deal with it. Actually, no, I can drop this person off in Denver, and then they go gray again. Okay. There we go. Now I can go pick up this person in LAX. Yeah, this is how things work. I forgot that if someone is angry, you can just drop them off at another airport and it's like nothing ever happened. Meanwhile, in real life, if you shuffled me around to 4 different airports, I would be losing my mind.
2 passengers at airports get angry. Evening weather forecast. Storm slow traffic between ATL and JFK. Luckily, I don't have to go to JFK. And tailwind speed traffic between Denver and DFW.
Ooh, okay.
So
I have no money, so I can't do any of that. So I'm going to go to SFO, drop this person off, I guess pick up that person, and then back my way over to Denver. Yeah. I'm just gonna be circling the West Coast for a while, you know?
Yeah, and I don't have all the people that need to be picked up are over on your end of the coast. So I'm
Incorrect.
just
There are
dropping.
2 people in Miami.
There are no people in Miami.
There are
Oh,
2
I
people
see.
in
Oh, I
Miami.
see them now. Okay, I guess I'll be picking up the people in Miami when I drop my people off. Okay.
It's going pretty good, Ronald. We're playing now boarding, and so far we have not made anyone too angry.
I'm
I
gonna
don't know
take
how long that will last.
I'm gonna take a temporary speed just for the heck of it. Since I got this. No, I'm not. I changed my mind.
Yeah, hold on to your money because you might need to buy a little alliance pass. Okay, so now
Okay.
I'm going to SFO.
So
I'm going to
I'm
drop this
going
person off in
to
SFO.
Atlanta and
Pick
drop
up
my
this
person
person,
off.
and then I'm going to head to Denver. Oh, this person in Denver
And
is going to be
I'm
so
going
upset.
to Miami, drop my other person off. And then we are going to pick up. Oh, I got people that gotta go all the way to SFO. Oh,
You have so much money.
oh, okay. Now I got one speed. So which way am I gonna go? I need to go to Denver. I need to go
1, 2, 3, 4.
SFO. So
1,
I'm
2,
just
3,
go. I'm gonna
4,
go this
5.
way. I'm gonna go this
Yeah,
way.
you should. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say you should head the direction of DFW
Okay.
because counting the little squares, that's the fastest route. Okay.
I do have monies.
Yeah, I feel like I need to buy something. Not
Yeah.
somebody showing up in SFO as I'm leaving. They're gonna have to sit there.
Oh, just like
They need to
somebody
plan their flights better.
just showed up in Miami as I'm leaving. That's rude.
Okay. I've got to pick up that person in DFW, and somebody's got to pick up that person in ORD.
Okay, let's see.
I mean, I've got to pick up that person in Denver. My bad.
Well, I could take another speed and take a temporary seat.
Are you taking a permanent speed or a temporary speed?
No, I'm gonna take a permanent speed.
Okay, then I think I'm going to take that temporary speed.
I'll take a permanent speed.
I'll spend. Oh no, I can't take a. Oh, never mind.
What?
I only have a $4 bill, and they don't give change. I don't want to spend my $4 bill on a $1 speed. I'm just gonna have to deal with it.
And then I'm gonna take a temporary seat.
I'm gonna need these airlines to learn how to make change. Like so much.
Okay.
It sounds too much like we're in the airport.
It does. It does. So
Okay, drop
I'm
this person off
gonna
in Denver.
hop
Pick up
back
this person.
one. I'm gonna pick up Atlanta person. Okay. Let's see. Then I could.
Okay, so I'm gonna be dropping off a person in DFW. I will pick up the DFW person that needs to go to SFO, and then
Wait a minute. You're dropping off a person in DFW.
yes, I have a person that needs to go to Atlanta. You're
See,
going to be. Sorry,
I
continue.
I have a person. I don't know that we have enough room to make this trade. Because I have a
We
person
do.
that needs to go to SFO.
We can meet at DFW and make the trade, and then you could back it up and go to ORD because somebody's got to pick up that person in ORD. They're going to ruin our entire airline.
Oh Lord. But if I go to DFW, I'm only gonna
And you're not
have
going to make it
I'm
to
not gonna
ORD.
make it to ORD. As it is, I'm not gonna make it to ORD. If I went straight to ORD right now, I would not make it.
You have enough to buy another temporary. You have enough to buy another temporary speed. You have enough to buy another temporary seat. 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 You have enough to buy anot No, you just bought a new speed, right? You have 5?
Yes, I have 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But you have 4 left right now?
4 left right now because I backed up to pick up that other person in Miami. I didn't realize that person in ORD was so urgent.
Well, we're allowed to get 3 complaints before they shut our airline down.
Right.
Do they hit red and then the next one is a complaint, or is it when they hit red that counts as a complaint? I always forget.
I honestly can't remember.
Let's assume that they hit red, they hit 3, and then the next one is a complaint. So you, from where you are, I would suggest you head to Atlanta, drop your person off in Atlanta, head up to ORD, just drop somebody off in ORD because they like you're just shuffling them around. Drop somebody off at ORD and pick up that LAX person and just get them out of there. They just want to get out of there. They've been there for 3 days.
Again, I'm not going to make it all the way up there.
Not this turn, but you'll make
not
it
on
next
this turn.
Yeah, you'll make it next turn. So go to Atlanta right now, drop off your person, and then head towards ORD. And hopefully they will not have called the manager.
Okay. So I'll do that.
I keep not looking at your screen as if it's something that needs to be hidden when we can definitely both see everything that's going on.
Yep. And then go up here.
Yes. And then hopefully that person just reaches red in the next round. Let's see. Okay, yeah. So you can still pick them up. You just have to go there and pick them up.
Okay.
Okay, so where am I going? What am I doing with my life? And what do I need to buy?
Are you buying that temporary speed?
I'm thinking I might just buy a permanent speed and just lose $1 since we don't make any change, I guess. Because I'm going to go to DFW and off a person.
A permanent speed is 9, isn't it? Oh no, it's not for
5.
me. It's less for you. Okay.
Yeah, because I'm only buying the first one up.
I'm gonna go ahead and buy that temporary speed just in case.
Okay.
Because I've got $1. So. Okay.
Yeah. Girly pop. Okay. So I'm going from Denver to DFW. I'm going to pick up that SFO person. And then I just have to boot scoot and boogie back to SFO because there's a person getting angry over there.
Ah, shoot!
What happened?
I'm gonna have to drop my person off. Okay.
Yeah, that's what you're gonna have to do anyways. Just drop somebody off.
Okay, who's the least angry?
They're the same. Just drop off the.
I'm gonna drop off the SFO person.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to DFW.
I'm gonna pick you up so you will not be angry.
And I'm gonna drop off this ATL person.
Okay. So now I've got Denver and LAX. But I don't have an alliance there, so I can't go that way. And do I have anybody in ATL to pick up? No. So, let's see.
Well, I just dropped off someone in DFW that needs to go to ATL.
Okay, but I'm not going to make it all the way to DFW.
No.
But I'm going to head in that direction. So I need to go, because I need to go to Denver anyway. So I'm going to go here. Okay.
And you should maybe think about buying an alliance.
Okay, except I don't have enough money for an alliance at this point. I have $2.
Yeah, I have $3. Oh my goodness. I'm just gonna I'm just gonna say ready. I'm not gonna spend any money. I've got an SFO person in my pocket. I need to go to SFO, drop them off, pick up the person at SFO that needs to go to ORD, so they do not give a complaint, and then I need to head down to LAX and pick up the two people there, and then I guess head down to DFW. There's two people there. Somebody's got to go to ORD. There's two people there. We got to go to Atlanta. There's somebody there. We got to go to Miami. There's somebody there.
This is too much. Too much.
Yeah, it is 1 p.m. We are okay right now. Wayne has to be at his new job at 3. I was saying a 1-ish cutoff time, but we could take a couple more turns.
Okay, so I need to go to Denver to drop off at least one person so I can have room. Okay. So I've got to go to Denver. So Denver, here you go. Drop you off.
Honestly, go ahead and drop off the LAX person. They'll go from 3 down to 0, I believe. And then...
Are you sure? Because I think they're going to be hot.
No, drop them off. Because you didn't pick them up in Denver, right? You picked them up in ORD, so drop them off.
Okay. Is there anybody in Denver for me to pick up? No.
Nope.
And I can't go to LAX because I don't have that alliance.
You do not. But if you leave that person, because I'm going to be shuffling back and forth in this area for a minute anyway. So if you leave that person there, then I should be able to pick them up and bring them back to LAX.
Okay, so we're going to drop you here then.
Yep, straight back down to 0. They said thank you. All I needed was to go somewhere else.
And so now I still have 2, so I can go down to DFW and pick up my person who needs to go to Atlanta.
Yes.
Okay, so go down here, pick you up, and end round. Okay. We're on the evening round.
I'm not spending any money.
More people in DFW. Anybody I need to pick up? Well, one of them needs to go at LAX, which does not help me.
I'm just going ready up.
All right.
I don't think we're winning this one.
No. We never win though. We just play because it's fun, not because we're going to actually win.
Speak for yourself.
Okay.
I felt like winning was completely and utterly possible until we got to the evening rounds.
Okay. So this one needs to go to Miami. This one in DFW needs to go to Miami, so I can go ahead and pick them up at least. Okay. Miami, pick you up.
Oh, no. I picked you up from that, so I can't drop you off there.
Okay, do I have that alliance? I do have that alliance. So I can go, that's 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2. So I can go to Miami, drop you off. Go back home to Atlanta and drop you off. Okay.
I'm just shuffling around the West Coast, don't mind me.
Okay, so now which alliance should I buy? The LAX or the ORD?
I don't know, but we got some angry people over there. What is going on the East Coast?
Okay, I think I'm going to buy the LAX alliance. Because I see more things that need to go to LAX. So I'm going to buy the LAX alliance. Okay.
Honestly, I don't even know if we're going to make it to round 9 of evening.
Okay. I got 4. So I can, since I got 4, I can buy a temporary seat, right? Are you buying the temporary seat or the temporary speed? Either one?
I'm not.
Well, I'm gonna buy them both.
We got to do something about those two red people. Those 3 red people. We can
Okay.
only get 3 complaints, and right now we are set up to get all 3 of them in one round.
Okay. Well, I can go to Miami.
Okay. You just got to pick up at least one of them.
I can go to Miami and pick up that one. Okay. And then I can go to.
I feel like in the first round, no one was showing up on the East Coast, and now everybody's on the East Coast.
I know.
Are the East Coast people just not morning people? They said we're scheduling our flights in the evening.
Okay. Go back to Atlanta and pick up this LAX.
Look at you making money moves.
I got two. Shoot.
Honestly, you're not going to make it to those ORD people. Those ORD people are going to complain. There's nothing that we can do about it. If you head in the direction of DFW, I am also going to DFW because I have somebody I need to drop off, and then I can give you an Atlanta person.
Okay.
And then
So
I can take
I bought the extra seat for nothing. Darn. Okay. So I'm going to come over here. All right.
Yeah, because I can give you the Atlanta person, and I can take the 2 LAX people out your pocket. Woo! I forgot that it makes a noise. It frightened me so much. I was like, what is going on?
I thought for a second that was you screaming.
Why?
Okay.
Okay. I am just going to buy another permanent seat so that when I get to DFW, I can pick up the 2 people out of your pocket plus the person that's in there. So I'm going to spend $10 since we can't get any change. Actually, since I can't get any change, are you planning on buying temporary speed?
I'm not buying anything because I spent all my money getting that temporary speed last time.
Pay my $10 dues.
So I'm going to DFW to pick up the one angry person that's going to LAX. Now I got 3 people going to LAX.
No, you do not. Give me this person. You are taking the Atlanta person that I just dropped off.
Okay.
And honestly, pick up the ORD person too before we get another angry person.
Okay.
Peace.
So, am I just going back to Atlanta then?
Back to Atlanta and back to ORD?
Okay. Back to Atlanta. And drop you off. Okay. And head toward ORD, but I don't have. Let me pick up Miami while I'm here.
I just realized I have made a grievous error and we are going to lose in the next round.
Of course.
Bye, Ronald.
Bye, Ronald. Thanks for hanging with us.
Yeah, we'll probably be back on Wednesday. Oh, my laptop's dying.
We should definitely be better by Wednesday.
Okay, I got 23 minutes of power lift on my laptop, so let's fail this round and then end the show.
Well, since we're failing the round, well, I don't want to spend $4 for a temporary speed. That's ridiculous.
I'll spend $2 for temporary speed though, because I have 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope, it wouldn't help me anyway. I'm not gonna make it.
I'm just gonna hit ready and go.
Yep.
This is the 8th of 9 rounds. Okay, so what are we doing? I'm going to
I'm dropping off
ORD.
all of these LAX people.
Okay, I could go to Miami and pick up this ORD person. It's not
I've
going to
done
help.
the best I can do.
It's not going to help.
Oh, and we got 2 angry people in Miami too. Oh no!
Yes, we've got 2 angry people in Miami.
This is the end.
Yeah. And then what do I have left? An ORD. Okay. ORD, let me pick you up.
I can't tell if this game is easier or harder with 2 people. Because I think the last couple times we played, we had like 4 people.
I mean, with 2 people, there's a lot less. Well, you'll go here and then I'll go there, and then you do this and I'll do that. But
there's also a lot less of like, oh, don't worry about it. I can pick up this person.
Mm-hmm.
Because we're both on opposite ends of the map. This time it wasn't just a lady, it was a crowd of people.
I know. They were all screaming.
What are these departures? What is this?
Yeah, I think this might be an update. I think I only saw this one other time. But
Were these early, on time, delayed? What makes them early versus on time?
I don't know.
I think it's just their angry meter of if they were angry when you delivered them versus if they're not angry when you delivered them.
Yeah.
So on time are all the people that were at neutral, at gray when we delivered them versus like there were a couple of people we delivered in the green.
Yeah.
It looks like you delivered literally so many more people than me.
How can you tell?
Look at all the green versus all the orange, because I'm LAX.
Oh, because I'm Atlanta. Yeah, I'm Atlanta. Yeah.
You delivered a lot more people than me.
I did deliver a lot of people. It was
Well,
fun.
that was fun. Let's turn on the rock music and get out of here. Well, babies, this has been Friday Coffee Klatsch playing around. If you enjoyed what we were doing, give a like or whatever you do on Twitch. If you want the internet to know that we're awesome and so you can have more friends, hang out with us and talk with us while we're playing games, give a subscribe or whatever you do on Twitch. Can you tell I don't Twitch a lot? I watch VODs. I'm a VOD kind of person. But there are people who like live things. And if that's you, make sure you hit the notification bell. Then when we go live, or whatever you do on Twitch, I think they also have something like that. I don't know. Make sure your notifications are turned on. And if you're watching this after the fact and you're on YouTube, I'll leave an airplane emoji for how poorly we ended that game. It did not end very well. Or for the screaming woman that frightened both of us. This is the end. We're done. We're out of here. I'm ending the stream.
Have a good weekend, y'all.
Bye.